You're watching Experience TV.
Welcome back, and we are doing Entrepreneur Pitfall number 19. And today's topic is pretty interesting. It is ditch the dumb goals and implement SMART goals. So let's talk a little bit about what dumb goals might be. So dumb goals, dumb standing for didn't use my brain, is whenever an entrepreneur or a organizational leader doesn't consider certain things before setting out on their goals. So number one, they didn't brainstorm, they didn't do research, they didn't check with any experts, they didn't see if it was actually feasible for them to be able to do their project. They also didn't check to see if they had enough resources or money or time available to achieve the goal. So those are some of the reasons that people may have actually put together dumb goals. But what we always want to make sure we do is strive to do SMART goals. And you guys may have heard about that. A lot of people use SMART goals as their benchmark for creating goals for their organization or for their business. But very specifically, let's talk about what SMART goals means, or what does it stand for. So SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. So that's what you want your goals to be. And you should think about solving any problem or reaching any goal in that way. So what does specific stand for? Specific is knowing the 5 or 6 W's. That would be who, what, when, where, why, and which, if you add the 6th one. So for specific, you need to know who's involved in the project or who you need to go to for assistance. You need to know what it is that you're doing specifically, when you're going to do it, so what are your deadlines, and then also where are you going to do it. Will you be doing it at a store? Will you be doing this at a specific venue? And then also you need to know why you're doing it. That's very important. So what's your cause? What is your purpose for whatever your goal is? Then the next thing is going to be, how is it measurable? And where the SMART goal, the S stands for specific, and that's where you have the W's. The measurable is the how. So it's all about how much money will you need, how many people will you need, how will you accomplish this goal? So what will your process be to reach the end goal? And then the next step is going to be attainable. So this is really important. You really have to sit down and be honest with yourself, or even if you have a business buddy, and talk with them and ask them if the goal that you are working on is truly attainable. So can you see yourself working towards that goal consistently? Are you determined to achieve that goal? Can you actually visualize yourself with attaining that specific goal? And that's going to be really important, because attaining a goal a lot of times is a lot about your determination and about whether or not you really want to achieve it. And then the next thing is going to be realistic. So a lot of business owners, they think about what it is that they want or what it is that they want to achieve, and they have very lofty ideas, but they may not have actually considered, is it realistic for them? Meaning, are you actually able to achieve that goal with the resources that you currently have? Is whatever it is that you're striving to do, does it actually make sense? Is it logical? And I'll give you an example. So let's say you decided today that you wanted to be a biochemist tomorrow, but you don't know how to multiply. That might be a problem. That's not really realistic. So you have to look at whatever the goal is and make sure that it's realistic for you. So according to the resources that you have around you at this time, will you actually be able to implement those resources to help you with achieving whatever your goal is at this time? And then that brings us smoothly to the next one, which is your goal must also be timely. So you need to sit and consider whether or not you have enough time to achieve the goal, and have you set realistic deadlines. Because the truth of the matter is, with the previous example, when I talked about being a biochemist, it may not be realistic for you to become a biochemist tomorrow if you don't know how to multiply. But if you give yourself the time to go to school and to practice and to learn over a set amount of time, you of course could become a biochemist. So you want to consider your goals and make sure that they're SMART. So that means they have to be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. And just keep in mind that sometimes setting up goals or setting up a strategy to achieve a goal might be a little bit difficult, especially if you've never had to set a goal or a large goal that is for something that's greater than yourself, such as putting together a business or starting an organization. But keep in mind that there are experts that can assist you with achieving those goals. So Velvet Rope Experience does an awesome job at helping people with setting SMART goals. And so if you guys are interested, you can give us a call at 713-489-9608. And we hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you get a chance, hopefully you guys will go and subscribe. We are still trying to reach 100 subscribers so that we can get our own personal URL for Velvet Rope Experience. But we enjoyed having you guys watch. And you can also check us out on social media at Velvet Rope Experience. Until next time, thank you for joining us.